Hey everybody, it's Chase Euclid again. So I'm, well, never mind. Okay, So, there's been a lot of heated discussion lately, especially in politics, etc., etc. And the topic that is under a lot of discussion is the topic of abortion. And I want to talk about why I personally am pro-life. Why I believe that abortion is absolutely terrible. So, starting off with just a scientific standpoint, I believe that life begins exactly at conception. When the two cells meet each other, and this is a scientific fact, there is a spark of light. If that isn't life itself, I don't know what is. Maybe I don't know. But the fact is that at the moment those two cells meet, we can then take that DNA sample, and we will know exactly what that little person would look like, their gender, their hair pattern, their susceptibility to heart disease, everything that is genetic that may happen to that person throughout their lifetime is there. That is just that first cell. It's a person. It's an entire living being. And then over the course of 9 months, heart, lungs, kidney, liver, etc., all these little internal organs, they all come together. Think about it, an entire baby grows inside of another human being over the course of 9 months, and that is incredible, at least to me. Now, recently, there have been a couple of states that have legalized abortion up to the actual birth date. And that, to me, is absolutely terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. There is a thing called a partial birth abortion, where the baby will be partially born and they will leave the head in purposefully and let the baby suffocate to death. Other abortions, it's chemical-induced miscarriage. There's the one that everybody knows about, where they would literally rip a baby, a fetus, a little baby, rip that child limb from limb, and then crush its skull. That is terrifying to me. I don't know why it's terrifying to me. I was born early. True story. Maybe it's why I look so fugly, right? Maybe it's why I look like a frog. Like, no joke, I actually had like several people tell me I look like a frog. Multiple locations, multiple times, entirely separate. And I find that actually kind of funny, but jokes aside, this is actually a serious topic. I don't know why I'm making jokes at this point in time. But anyway, true story, I was born early. And I was adopted. The thing is, I'm very, very pro-adoption, because I was adopted. Born, I think it was 2 months, but I could be wrong, but I was born early, and I was adopted by a family that loves me. And I love them very much. As far as I'm concerned, my parents are my real parents. I don't even worry about biology or anything like that, because there's something about family. It means more than just DNA. But the main thing is, I was born in Arizona to a I believe her name was Paula something. I honestly, I have no clue who my biological parents were, or are, or where they are. But the point is that I could have been aborted. Now, if I were aborted, let's go through my life and all the things that never would have happened. I never would have been adopted by two parents that love me. They probably never would have been able to find a child to love, care for, watch them grow. Never would have had a motivation to do better in their lives. Never had a motivation to make a company that ends up being the most highest rated plumbing company in all of Southern Oregon. They probably never would have had the chance to watch something they love grow up. I never would have gotten the chance to meet so many people and influence their lives. Never gotten the chance to spend time with my little cousins. Speaking of, never would have gotten the chance to spend time with my big cousins, who I look up to quite a lot. And their kids look up to me, which is why I strive to do better, because I know people look up to me. I never would have saved up money to put myself into college because it's something that I care about. Never would have won the several costume contests. I don't know why, but I won the Steven Crowder costume contest, and that was something that happened recently. It's something that means a lot to me. Never would have worked for Congress, underneath a congressman. Worked in politics, something that means a lot to me. Never would have been to Italy. Never would have learned how to make memes on my computer and influence over 3,000 people in order to click a subscribe button, get 1 million views on a video where all I did was just replace the audio. Never would have been able to make people laugh. That's one of the most favorite things one of my most favorite things that I've ever done is make people laugh. It's something I enjoy. It's something that I really want to do. That I like to do. I like making people laugh. I know this isn't a laughing matter. This is actually a very serious topic, but the point is that if I were to go over my entire life, over each individual person that I've ever met, I'd be here all day. I'd be here for hours. And all of that would have been gone. Poof. Think about all the other people, actual people, who have just ceased to exist in this infanticide. Doctors, engineers, geniuses, people to make the world go around, plumbers, architects, electricians, drain cleaners, gas station attendees, people that help make everything work. Gone. Just gone. Think of all those lives. Lives that could have influenced anybody. Lives that could have been the next comedian, movie star, presidents. Gone. They don't exist anymore. It's like, I swear, this is like some of the most, this is some messed up Twilight Zone X-Files type shit. Where people are literally ripping apart their children limb from limb. And you would think, in a country as incredible as America, we have come from some of the greatest adversity. I'm tired anyway. From the greatest fights we ever against British, etc., etc. How is it that we would go from one nation under God to something as pure evil as ripping apart a child? And yes, I am saying that a lot, but it's only because it's true. So think about that. Think about all those lives that are just gone. Whew. Just think about it. Let's just sit here, you and me, and think about it for a second. It's a scary thought. It's terrifying.